Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys the type of spiritual work that I do and how I work for those people that are contacting me to do spiritual work for them and people that are curious, and also how to contact me, because some people have been asking me a lot, how do I contact you? What is your phone number and all that? So anyway, first of all, how I do my spiritual work is not the same like a lot of spiritualists does their spiritual work, you know. So all spiritualists are not the same. We do our work differently according to the spirits that we work with, according to how we learned our spiritual work and services. So anyway, for me, the way I do my own work is that I don't do any work for anybody without taking two steps, which is first consulting my spirits, my spiritual teams, the spirit that I work with, if they accept me to work for you. That is the first step. Because if my spirits do not accept me to work for you, there is no way I'm going to do the work for you. And then I will do spiritual consultation. During this time, this spiritual work consultation, this is the time I ask the spirits if they allow me to work for you, and then I do spiritual consultation to find out the root cause of your problem. It's like when you're sick, you know, you go to a doctor and the doctor have to do spiritual checkup. They have to find out the cause of your problems and diagnose you, you know, that this is what you're going through. And then the doctor, through the diagnosis, is how they will find out the type of medication or treatment they will give to you. It's the same thing with spiritual practices. Okay? So during your spiritual work reading is when I find out the cause of your problems, the root cause, because we have to go through the root cause to resolve the problems. Otherwise, it's going to be a temporary solution, and then the problem will come back again. Okay? So yeah, my spirit have to accept that I work for you before I work for you. So even if they said this is the root cause of the problems, but I don't want you to work for this person, I'm not going to do the work, you know. So this is why I have spiritual work consultation. To confirm from my spirit if I should work for someone first. Yeah. So yeah, I don't do spiritual work without consulting my spirit if they permit me to work for you, and without doing spiritual consultation, spiritual reading, spiritual divination. I'm using different language so people will understand, to find out the root cause of your problems. It is through this divination, this spiritual consultation, that my spirit will reveal to me this is the root cause and this is the solution. This is how you can do this spiritual work. This is the materials that you should use to solve this problem. This is the way to go through it. There are some people that I do spiritual consultation for, that my spirit say don't do the work, because them themselves have to resolve one or two things before, when it's resolved, then they can come back, then I can do the work. There are sometimes that it's like that. Maybe you have to apologize to someone, or you want to, there are some things in your foundation that you personally have to do before I can do the spiritual work. Okay? So these are the two steps. For those of some people that are angry that I don't want to work for them, you know, they think that I'm doing partiality. I don't work like other spiritualists. I cannot do something that my spirit said no, I shouldn't do, you know. So it is your responsibility. For those people that the spirit are saying go and do this, your responsibility to go and resolve those problems first. So anyway, so this is how I work. And to work, those money that people are paying, that you people are paying for me to do the work, is not, you're not paying I and my spirit for our service. I repeat, those money that you pay for me to do work for you, you're not paying I and my spirit for the service. What you're paying for is spiritual materials, the offering, the sacrifices, the items that I will use to appease spirit or to do spiritual work for you. That is what you're paying for. It is after the manifestation of your spell work, your rituals, your appeasements, after the manifestation of your intention, your request, your prayer request, okay? That is when you should, as a good person, come back and say, thank you, Oracle, for the work done. Thank Oracle and the Spirit. Don't only thank me, it's my spirit that are doing the major work. Although I do physical work, you know, but my spirit are the one doing the main work. So when you thank me, make sure you're thanking my spirit also, so they can be happy to do more for you. So anyway, so if you are the kind of person that goes to a spiritualist and they do work for you, and you run away after you got your results and you don't want to come and thank the spirit, don't contact me. Don't even contact me for me to do spiritual work for you. I don't do those type of work anymore. Okay? If you are the person that have the mind that when someone blesses you, help you stress themselves to manifest something for you, and you have seen the results, you know, that you will come back to thank the person that did the work, then you can come. Or I just have to do is consult my spirit, if they accept me to work for you or not. Then we proceed from there. So this is how I do my spiritual work. Spiritual consultation to find the root cause of your problem, asking my spirit if they accept me to work for you. You buying the spiritual material, the money that have to be paid for your spiritual material, and Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is very necessary. Okay, so what are the spiritual work that I do? Because I don't do all types of spiritual work. Okay, it is what is listed on my website that I do. And my website address is www.theafricanoracle.com. When you go to my website, you see my web store. I have a web store there. You see my Etsy shop. You see my email, contact information. Everything is there. I don't have phone number. I'm not using phone number. I don't need phone number. Anyone that is serious to contact me must contact me through my email or book for a service directly. When I get notification that you've booked a service, then I'll contact you immediately, you know, as soon as possible. So if you go to my website, you're going to see the list of services that I offer. Even on my web store, you see that the list of services that I offer. If there is any service there that you need that is not there, you can ask me if I do this work or not. But I don't do any work to unlife people. I don't do any work to hurt people. I can do back to sender work if someone afflict you, you know, all the witches work, of course. But if it's to afflict innocent person, don't contact me for those kind of work. So you go through my list and you see what I have, and those are the things that you should contact me for. So don't bring with some fantasies of what I don't offer and thinking that I'm going to do it for you, because I know some people when they contact. So my spiritual service is ifaconsultation, spiritual consultation, divination reading. That is that we consult the spirit and speak to the spirit. Pendulum reading, tarot card reading, you know, tarot card reading. Yeah. So when it comes to spell work, spiritual work, I do love and relationship binding spell, love spell, for relationship, to bind relationship together, you know. So attraction spell, to make you attractive, domination spell, to be in control of a situation, road opening spell and blockbuster, remove blockages in your path, you know. Success and prosperity spell, this is good for people that have businesses, you know, so your business will prosper, things will be better for you. Fertility and pregnancy spell, for those of you that are trying to conceive, to get pregnant, I do those ones as well. Okay, separation spell, I do separation, soul tie cutting spell, court case and legal issues spell, you know. Resident permit spell. Resident permit is for those people that are trying to apply to stay in the country or have already applied but is delaying and you want the process to be fast, you know. Then you can contact me for that spell, you know, so that we can make it faster for you. Protection spell, to protect you from negative energy from spells. Hence removal and crossing. Spiritual cleansing, you can buy spiritual baths from my store for the spiritual cleansing, but I also do spiritual cleansing that is stronger from here as well. There is a way that we do that one as well. Okay, I also sell spiritual material like oil, blessed and fortified spiritual oils and spiritual baths. My spiritual soap will soon be out. You know, I have not had time to really do it. I have everything to do it, but I have not had time to bring it out. I say waist beads. You know, this waist beads, when you order for it, I'm going to do some special spiritual work on it before I send it to you, you know. So according to the intention that you bought it for. And then I do spiritual work for your, to align, spiritual alignment to your personal spirit guides, how to connect to your ancestors, to deities, to your spiritual friends. And there are other spiritual work, you understand, that I do that is listed on this side, like to remove negative destiny contract or to edit it. Many other spiritual work. So you just need to go to my website to see the type of spiritual work that I offer. Okay, and everything has to be done through my website. My website again is www.theafricanoracle.com. www.spellcasting.com. I don't use WhatsApp. I'm not using WhatsApp at this moment, and I have no plan to use WhatsApp. To get my services, you book directly from my website. It's also to prevent scammers. Okay?